It's Wednesday here at the Parlay Studios. So you know what that means? It's time to enter into the Ballers Club with Jelani Goodridge-Reid. I am Justin Pooni here once again to give you the best betting advice in the NBA. And Jelani, what is the first thing you do when you go to a club?
Tell them.
So when you go to the club, you of course go to your booth and you get a menu of what bottles to purchase. Right now, we're going to open up the picks service menu. Both of us are going to give two games that are absolute locks for tonight.
Yep.
I will go first.
Okay.
I'm going to go to a place that's very close to your heart, Brooklyn, New
shout out to
York,
the crew.
where the New York Knicks are taking on the Brooklyn Nets that are an absolute drama scene.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, the Nets are favored at -2.5, but I'm going with the Knicks. I'm taking the Knicks plus 2.5. Look, New York's got 3 players averaging over 19 plus points per game. The boy, RJ Barrett, Jalen Brunson, and of course, Julius Randle. Jalen Brunson, remember people saying, oh, I don't know, kind of hesitant about
that was me.
offering him
That was
to
actually
be the
me.
I'll tell you this right now, because men lie, women lie, but numbers never lie. Jalen Brunson has a 7-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. That means
that's pretty good so far.
7 assists to only 1 turnover. Also, New York ranks in the top upper echelon of the NBA in points per game, and we know the Brooklyn Nets defense is horrible,
Terrible.
awful.
I would take the over in this one too.
So I'm going to go with the Knicks. Well, that's a bit of a tongue twister. I'm going with the New York Knicks plus 2.5 in Brooklyn. Then we're going to go down to Atlanta, Georgia, where our team, the Atlanta Hawks, are facing off against the surprising 9-3 Utah Jazz. DeJounte Murray, last game without Trae Young, out with injury, had 25, 11, 8, and 3 steals. Trae Young, we don't know if he's going to play again, but even if he is healthy, DeJounte Murray has been balling and
playing well.
all of that and then some for the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta ranks 6th in points per game. Plus, they lead the league in a very important stat, and that's hustle stats, because if you want to be a baller, you got to be able to hustle, and that's what they're doing. But Utah right now,
they're playing well, man.
very good, very good.
Really well.
Utah has the best ranked defense and 2nd in points per game.
I'm shocked.
Look, I think Atlanta wins this game, but it's going to be close. So give me Utah plus 4.
Okay.
But if I was betting the money line, I'd take the Hawks money line. Jelani, your turn.
Yeah, man. I like that Hawks money line, though. I'm going to go with this first game. We have the Pelicans and we have the Bulls. I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. Give me the Bulls plus 2. I like my guy Zach LaVine to have impact tonight. Also, DeMar DeRozan, he's having a good year, averaging 24 points per game right now. And when you're looking at the Bulls, it's not only their offense, it's their defense that's been playing well. They are a top 10 defense right now, so I like their chances against New Orleans. In New Orleans, you know, obviously Zion's back and things of that nature, but I just think tonight the Bulls have more, so I like them at the plus 2. And then as for my next game, I'm going to go with the Suns and Wolves. I think this is a nice matchup in the Western Conference. 2 playoff teams, 2 playoff caliber teams. I like the Suns plus 1.5 right now. The Wolves are a team that are struggling as of late. They've dropped a few games in a row. So this one, I think the Suns have a great shot to get it done. They might not have Chris Paul. He's questionable right now, but even still, I like Devin Booker. I think he's going to have a big impact on tonight's game. So give me the Suns plus 1.5.
I like those picks. I like them a lot, especially the Suns pick. Now, of course, this is the Ballers Club, and this is where the players definitely play.
Oh, of course.
We have our player props of the night. So my player prop of the night it's got to be the MVP.
Who's that?
Mr. Luka Doncic. Now, his point total is set at 34.5, which is a massive,
it's respectable,
massive
He's
number.
averaging like 36.
Luka's first in points per game, first in player efficiency. The guy has the ball in his hand the entire game.
He does everything for them.
He does everything. And I think you go up against a young Orlando team that, you know, they're still trying to find themselves. Luka's going to feast.
Their defense is poor.
He made Ben Simmons look like a little kid out there just toying with him. Had him at the crisscross applesauce, like ready to listen type thing. So I'm going to go with Luka Doncic over 34.5 points. You could take that to the bank. What about you?
Hey, man, the player's ball. Shout out to Outkast, banger track. Nice I got, yes, sir. I got to go with, you know, that Pelicans game I was talking about earlier. And the other side of things, the Bulls, Zach LaVine. I like him to have over 25 points tonight. That's at plus 168 right now. I think if they want to get this one done, Zach LaVine's going to have to show up. And he did against the Raptors the other night. Remember, the Raptors, they beat the Bulls, right, without him. And then as soon as he stepped on the court, he showed up. Okay, that's my guy, Zach LaVine, all-star. We know what he's going to do tonight. He's going to set the tone over 25 points.
You have it. Our locks for the night are in. We know what this is, the Ballers Club. Come back on Friday where we're going to dive into UFC 281.
Yes, sir.